One day I was scrolling through Reddit and I found a comment that someone had made about the Tera Hats that Pokemon are wearing in the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video games. They basically said that it didn't make any sense as to why the Pokemon designs were made that way, and so I took it upon myself to find out why the Pokemon company made these design choices. To start off, let's talk about the fact that the new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon games are loosely based on the Spanish Mediterranean Sea area, and I say loosely for reasons you will see throughout this video. From what I can tell, the Pokemon Company wanted to make a game that kind of represented different areas around the Mediterranean Sea and had to find a way to connect them, and what better way is there to connect cultures than through their art? For the purpose of this video, I want to focus on the 3 new starters and their terraforms, specifically because the Pokemon Company really ran home when it came to the designs of these 3 Pokemon. To start off, let's talk about Fuecoco, the new fire starter's terraform. Its design resembles a chandelier, and so do the other starters, but we will get to that in a moment. Fuecoco's design resembles a specific type of candle chandelier that was used in medieval times by the wealthy. This type of chandelier was designed to be moved to different rooms where light was needed, and was the earliest depiction of a chandelier that I could find. This means that Fuecoco's terraform is designed after what is possibly the very first type of chandelier used ever in human history. And where was this used? In the Western Roman Empire, located between the Tyrrhenian Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. And if you were to look at the world map, you would see that Rome is directly east of Spain. Now, let's move on to the next Pokemon on our list, being Quaxly. Quaxly's terraform is interesting because it's also based on a chandelier, but from a later time period, and it was used by a different group of people, although they were still wealthy. In the 15th century, complex forms of chandeliers were being made. These chandeliers were based on ring and crown designs, which explains why Quaxly's terraform looks more like a crown than any of the others. These types of chandelier became popular pieces that were placed in palaces and homes of nobility, clergy, and merchants. These chandelier were very high cost and became symbols of luxury and status. So now when I look at Quaxly, instead of seeing sailor, which is what I originally thought about the design, I see maybe a noble or someone of queenly or kingly status. Now, before I get to the last Pokemon, which I find to be the most interesting, I'd like to remind you guys to please hit that subscribe button and notification bell and leave a like so that you can see more of our wild Pokemon theories in the future. Now for our final Pokemon, I find this one to be the most interesting because I had honestly never seen a chandelier that had flowers on it before until now. Sprigatito's terraform has these crystallized flowers of different colors, and I had a hard time finding a match for this until I ran across this information. Sprigatito's design seems to be based off of Italian glass making called Murano glass. This type of glass was made in Venice, north of the Adriatic Sea, which is north of the Mediterranean Sea. Do you see where I'm going with this? Typical Murano chandeliers had an intricate arabesques of leaves, flowers, and fruits that would be enriched by colored glass. This was made possible because of the specific type of glass Murano produced, which was called soda glass. This new type of chandelier was then called choca, which literally translate into English as bouquet of flowers. These chandeliers were known to have a lot of empty space in the middle of them, and with all the decorations being on the outside. These chandeliers were used for interior lighting in large theaters and rooms of important palaces. When we look at the details about these Pokemon and their terraforms, we start to get a clearer picture as to what the Pokemon Company is going for. It seems that nobility and wealth have a lot to do with why they chose the designs that they did for this generation, and that areas surrounding the Mediterranean Sea inspired other things in these games. There are other types of chandelier that I'm sure inspired some designs that we haven't seen yet, and the design of something we have seen, which is the normal type design, but we will have to wait to see those in the future. For now, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and comment about what you think about the designs of the new Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. And don't forget to join us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zemtennar for daily Pokemon content, and I will see you all next time. Peace.